Well. It's time to move together, guys. Sis, let's be real. You've been thinking about your next move for months, praying for clarity, wishing for confidence. But what if the only thing missing was community? What if you don't have to figure it all out by yourself? Because I'm here today to tell you that you don't. We can do this thing together. Welcome to episode 6 of From Stuck to Bold. Guys, I'm Dr. Valerie Harris. To those of you that don't know me, and this is your Stepping Up and Stepping Out series that airs every Tuesday at 7 o'clock p.m. And when I created this series, all the series that I've been doing, it was with the intentions of being able to empower you, to encourage you, and to inspire you to step up and step out of your comfort zone. And this evening is your invitation to say yes to your purpose. You've heard the stories, you've faced the fear, and now it's time to take your first real step forward. There is partner power, really, I want to say, in partnership. So let me teach you something real quick that took me years to understand. Listen, you were never meant to fulfill your calling in isolation by yourself. That was never meant to happen. There's power in proximity. There's acceleration and alignment. And this scripture I want to leave with you is Ecclesiastes 4:9 that tells us two are better than one. So you don't have to be by yourself. You don't need to be by yourself because they have a good return for their labor. Okay? Because in this season, God is aligning you with the right people who will pull purpose out of you. And that's what my 6 weeks mini course was designed to do. It's a framework for teaching you how to walk out your purpose. Because in the course, I will help you walk through the 7 pillars that take you from purpose, confused, to leadership, confidence, together, step by step. Can I repeat that? We will walk through 7 pillars that take you from purpose, confusion, to leadership, confidence together, step by step. Is that all right? I should be able to do this alone. That's a myth. A lot of people think that they can just do things alone. You weren't meant to be alone to do things on your own. There's a dangerous lie floating around ambitious women thinking that they can do things alone. You need community. I should be able to figure this out on my own. That is a lie. You don't have to figure it out on your own. Sis, no. Purpose is personal, but it's not meant to be isolated just because your purpose is personal. You don't have to be isolated, okay? Even Jesus had disciples. Moses, he had Aaron, and Ruth had Naomi. So don't let, because a lot of times what happens, you let your pride get in the way. So don't let pride or perfectionism keep you from progress. Who's walking with you right now in this season of transformation? Jot it down on a piece of paper. Who is really walking with you? Though, and you need people that are going to walk with you that you can trust. You don't need to be around people that's going to be nagging you, asking you, telling you don't take all of that and all of this and why you do, asking you all these questions when you are trying to do something that's going to benefit not only you, but those that you work with. So if your answer is no, that's your sign, guys. And let me share with you this another success story. And I have a minute to share about breakthrough in community. Let me introduce you to a young lady I used to work with named Alicia. And Alicia had tried doing everything on her own. She would watch YouTube videos, trying to figure it out, buying all kind of ebooks, piecing things together for her purpose, and just wasn't working. But it wasn't until she joined my 6 weeks mini course and got inside of a supportive circle that her vision began to come to life. Okay. Because just sitting in a conversation talking to somebody will spark something in you that you might have thought about years ago and you forgot all about it. But just from being in communication and being in community with other people, it will help you bring about some of the even the hidden potential that you have that you hadn't even tapped into. So she said for the first time, she didn't feel behind. She felt aligned. Okay, by being in a community with other people, listening to some of the same issues that we all have, some of the same issues. Okay, so when we get together and we talk about those things and hash things out that we might want to do, it just sparks something inside of us to help us because we are together doing it and not by yourself in isolation. Because sometimes your next level is waiting on you to stop trying to do it by yourself. What you think about that? And I want you to answer this big question. Will this really work for me? That's the question that you're always asking. Will this really work for me? Let me answer the big question that's still lingering for some of you. That question. Will this really work for me? And my answer is this. Only if you say yes. You hear me? Only if you say yes to gaining more clarity, yes to having accountability partners, yes to God's process. Okay? The women who win aren't more gifted than you. They're just more committed to the journey because they've realized they need other people to help them. They need community. And you can tell if you're in the right community because if people are building you up and encouraging you, um, saying positive affirmations to you and about you, and not trying to drag you down, then you know whether you're in a right community. Okay? All right? So here it is. This is your invitation this evening to stop overthinking and start stepping by joining our 6 weeks mini course. It's a journey through the 7 pillars of transformation. It's a framework that I built that I know works because it's what worked and helped me. And I want to share it with you. Of course, it's a cost, but you can go to the website and check it out. You can set up a meet and greet with me and we can talk about it more. But listen, together, you will gain the clarity that you need. You will be able to build that confidence, that bold kind of confidence, okay? And activate the calling God has already placed inside of you. You don't have to go trace it. You don't have to go search it. It's already inside of you, okay? I want you to check this out for a few minutes, and I'll be right back. You've waited long enough. You've prayed. You've planned. But now it's time to move. You don't have to do it alone. You're not meant to do this journey by yourself. Together we rise, we grow, and we lead. Step into your calling by writing the vision and making it plain. We lift as we climb. No one is left behind. When you say yes to your purpose, heaven celebrates you. Let's do this together. Step into your purpose today by saying yes. So listen, what I want you to do, guys, this is what I want you to do. I want you to stop. Let's stop dreaming about purpose and start walking it out together. You're not too late. You're right on time. Saying yes to the journey, saying yes to the next level, saying yes to you. What about you? And we can what? Do this together. You've waited long enough. You've prayed, you've planned, but now is your time to move. You do not have to do it alone. You hear me? You don't need more time. You need momentum. You need to make a bold move now. So let's stop circling your clarity and start stepping into it with the support that you can have by having community, by having partnership with other women just like you that have some of the same struggles. Maybe the situation might be different, but they had some of the same struggles. But guess what, guys? We can do this together, because the thing I want to leave you with is that this may be the reason that you feel stuck is because you're trying to do it by yourself. But now, are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Are you tired of trying to do it alone? Trying to figure it out in silence? No answers? Keep flopping? But look, breakthrough happens in community where you got people that's going to build you up, celebrate every small step. Your growth needs guidance. Your vision needs support. Yes, of course, you cannot share your vision with everybody. But God will show you the ones that you can that are going to support you and not try to overtake your vision and make it theirs. Okay? And you don't have to be fearless. You just have to be willing. Bold women aren't born. They're built through daily decisions. So all you got to do is say yes, being scared. You can say yes to being imperfect because you don't have to be perfect to say yes and to make it work. But all you need to do is say yes. Okay? Because guess what? You have waited. You've waited long enough. So now it's time for you to say yes. And listen, like I said on Dr. Val, I air every week. A lot of mine on Facebook, if you're looking on Facebook, are replays. Okay? And for the month of August, all of them have been replays because I've been on a break. So I've been pre-recording so you can look at the replay. Okay? And I would love to sit and talk with you if you have any questions. But listen, one thing I do know, I tell you all every time I come out here to go to my website, www.steppingoutwithpurpose, sign up for a 15-minute meet and greet. Or, listen, I also ask you to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I go and I ask that every week, Stepping Out with Valerie Harris. And guys, that's all I have for you today. But I'm looking forward to hearing from you, so that we can sit down and talk about if this course fits your goals for right now or what you're looking for. So I can explain the whole program and how it works. You'll have a private portal. You'll have other women to collaborate with along with what you're doing yourself. And listen, I look forward to hearing from you so that we can grow in this thing together. But don't delay. I need you to sign up today. You can meet with me first before you decide what you want to do, or you can just go on and sign up. Okay. And guess what? I will be talking to you a little bit later. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Okay. So don't keep delaying. Cut it out. Stop it. Stop delaying. Okay. And do what you have to do for you. Do it for yourself. Don't worry about trying to do it for nobody else. Do it for